Thank you.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I just told Katie that you sent her a selfie.
Yeah, she saw it.
And
Wait,
she checked it out.
Just gotta send it. Right, we're ready. We're ready to go. We're online.
I kept saying that on my trip, and no one knew what the fuck was going on.
Nobody gets it. You have to say it. You have to say it to Let's Read. He would have got it. He's the one that basically came up with it. All right, done.
There we go. All right, are you live?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do the appropriate things.
Send it.
The things. I gotta do it. I gotta do the things that are appropriate.
You sound really tired.
I just woke up.
Oh.
I've been like falling asleep on and off all day. It was a stressful day.
Oh jeez.
Now I gotta unwind on some Limbo.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Heidi's at it again. She's going to slam dunk this game in 5 deaths or less.
We'll try.
The last time you played, the last time you did this, how many, deaths did you end up with?
I only got 11.
Wow! Impressive.
Not bad. It's a step in the right direction.
What the hell is this? Where'd that come from? I'll have you know that my ship broke and I didn't smoke a single cigarette.
I'm very proud of you.
Alright, let's see. Clock's punched.
Clock's punched.
So, in the Skype, I can see you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's nothing wrong with that. But I can't provide commentary on the game.
No, you go ahead. It's there now. I apologize.
Alright.
No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. There we go. Right.
So once more some kid wakes up in the woods after a night on the town with all his friends. He keeps going into the city trying to like find a way to top that night in Amsterdam.
He's like 12.
And I know, he's lived a full life and he's got the rest of it ahead of him. Or does he?
Oh, what a dark game. That origin story just makes this game so much darker.
Every time he reaches the pinnacle of his night, he just wakes up in the woods again.
Oh my god.
What the heck was that?
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily.
Life is but a nightmare in purgatory.
In Limbo. What is this thing? I know this is like really off topic, but I keep seeing this thing on Twitter where people post something. It's like my Twitter is worth some dollar amount. What the hell is that?
I saw
Yeah, I saw that too.
Jen posted
Pimp your
like
Twitter.
I don't know what that is.
I've seen a bunch of people do that. I don't understand. I feel like I'm missing out on the joke.
Oh, you're not the only one. That's okay. Can one of you, if any of you are watching the stream, could one of you type something? Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention. Can one of you? That's why you watch the road when you're driving. Can one of you write something in the chat so that I know my restream is working?
Yep.
I wrote the fuck bro. Shells in Ireland says that laugh was wicked. MissMonster is really excited to see Shells. Fan of the Darkness says hello.
Oh, I'm not getting any of this. Hang on a second.
Alright, hold on 1 second. I'm just gonna kick Fan of Darkness out real quick.
Oh no!
He demanded the stream.
His idea. Here we go. Alright, I got it. We're good.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna provide you with advice like a guy whispering orders into your ear. Okay. Jump. Pull the trap out. Run to your left and jump on the thing. Jump on the rope. Climb as soon as she goes down. Okay, climb all the way up. Jump to your right. Mind the trap.
Ooh! That one resets.
That's one hungry ass motherfucking trap. Unsatisfied. Alright, so. Yep. Phantom of Darkness says, not nice, lol.
I have no idea what Phantom is talking about right now. What are you talking about, Phantom? Hi, Shells. How are you?
He's trying to tell you about the time that, he almost got killed by a coconut rolling down a log.
Is that how he became a phantom? I've always wanted to know.
He was killed by a coconut. A lot of people die from coconuts falling off trees. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did know that, actually. Hi, Being Scared. How are you? How is your beautiful dog today? How are you and your beautiful dog today? I should be asking about your kids. I'm sorry, I'm going to ask about your dog instead.
We got all the best people come into the stream this evening. Hell yeah.
That reminds me, there's a song by there's a band out there called The Swans, and they have a song called I Want to Be Your Dog.
That's cute.
Are you talking about the Stooges?
No, I'm talking about like the borderline self-deprecating band about other overwhelming depression.
Oh, geez.
No, seriously, like one of those songs opens up with the guy saying into the microphone, "I'm a coward. Put your knife in me."
Oh my god, why?
This band is like so miserable.
Oh my god. Okay, wait.
So when
yeah, that's exactly what happened. I got killed by a coconut. I'm about to narrate a story of 3 true coconut encounters. That's such a good idea. I would absolutely listen to that.
I opened up a coconut, very eager to drink its milk, and then what I found instead was menstrual blood.
Oh.
And then you said it was gross, and then the feminist from BuzzFeed called you an asshole and a woman hater. Is that how the story ends?
I don't want to talk about it.
That's what happened, guys.
Alright, so
happened.
You got yourself a big hungry spider coming up. He wants to nibble your shit. The trick is not to bum rush him.
Being Scared says this kid has some wicked upper body strength. I have to agree with him.
Watch it!
He doesn't struggle whatsoever. They're funny and coconut. Oh, they're furry and coconutty. They certainly are.
What? Oh, Mr. Shadowwalker. Sorry, I can't be in the Skype.
Have to work for now. I'm rooting for you, Heidi. Thank you, Shadowwalker.
I'm rooting for Mr. Shadowwalker to stub his toe.
That's not nice. That actually really hurts. I don't think you mean that.
Nah!
He had some good one-liners in the chat today. That was pretty funny.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we're turning him into a fucking monster.
We're raising him right.
Oh, Phantom went to work 2 hours early so he could make this stream, even though we didn't schedule this stream. I can't wait for Deadly Passport 101 to come in. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
Here we go again.
want to make coffee. I think I will.
You should make coffee.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I should make. I don't even know where Dunkin' Donuts is. The only thing I know about this town is
Oh yeah, you're in a new town. Well, be careful when you drive around, please. If you live somewhere dangerous, I was unclear on whether you actually moved somewhere dangerous or not.
Based on what I hear, this place is really dangerous, but only if you go really deep into it.
Oh.
We're on the outskirts of it. We're right by the highway, just as the town starts.
If that person came into this stream, Shadow Walker, I would first ask him to apologize to you. If he refused, then he gets the boot. He gets the boot from me. He gets the axe from Axeman.
Who's picking a fight with Mr. Shadow Walker? Only I can do that.
That's true.
Oh. Okay, yeah, no, I did some catching up. Yeah, no, if he came in here, we would kick him out just as quickly as he came in.
No, I would give him a chance to apologize to Mr. Shadow Walker. Oh my god, that glitch kept me alive. What a miracle.
Well, he made that other guy apologize on his own stream, so.
The kid is effing done being scared, says. Oh, he lived. Yeah, that was a glitch, being scared. I've never had those before. This game is actually, it doesn't seem like it does, but this game actually shows quite a bit of mercy. Now that I've played it as many times as I have, I've noticed that.
It's being nice to you.
Let's talk about the kid in the game, Phantom. The kid that's dressed as a mummy right now.
Whee!
Oh god. I never actually realized how dangerous that would be in real life, that tumble he just took.
It's okay.
He easily landed on his head and broke his neck.
He had the spider jizz to break the fall.
The spider jizz?
Okay, I'm certain there's no way to get up there because I've tried many times.
Find your trap. Don't let it nibble your bum.
I'll make a live stream just to have him apologize and then not explain context to anyone watching. That's funny. I know nobody knows what you're talking about except for us in this chat, but except for us in this group call. But that's very funny. I think you should absolutely do that. Sin is not here, Shells. I don't know where he is. That's one talented child. I know, aren't you? Don't you wish you had this kid's skills?
Yeah, isn't it funny how like every video game character ever made just can naturally navigate obstacles like this the way he does? Like I can barely get out of the pool nowadays. You know, you gotta like climb that ladder. I'm just like, Argh!
Can barely get out of the pool these days.
Yeah, you'll see.
Oh, hi, Immunity Zero.
Hi, Immunity Zero.
Yay!
Alright, so I need to stress this.
Oh, the tire's coming up.
The tire is coming up. You need to be ready for this.
Heidi and the gang. Heidi and Axefriends. Oh yeah, Zero. Yeah, like my luck will run out eventually on that flaming tire, but I remember it this time. Now that you've stopped me.
This is it. It's tire time.
Yes, thank you.
Turn around. Start running back now.
Whee!
I'm working for immunity so I don't die from Deadly Passport 101 onslaught of insults. Oh my god. Oh, by the way, hi, immunity.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go make coffee. Okay, I'm back.
Can you make me some too?
No, you didn't give us donuts. Kerri and I demanded donuts.
Oh, that's right. You asked them for donuts. That was so fucking close. You had so many just sitting on your stovetop.
Oh, they're still over there. We're not done with that place just yet. We're gonna go back tomorrow.
Oh man.
Clean the place down.
Oh, that's right. Get your security
That way.
deposit.
Exactly.
Fuck this forest. This kid should be in the place at McDonald's. Well, that's where they go afterwards. That's what he's going to find his sister for. If you didn't know that, being scared. If anyone didn't know that, that's...
He lost his sister in the ball pit. Okay, so I noticed that you have a tendency to die a lot here. So just be careful with the seesaw log part.
Thank you. Deadly horror with Heidi. I think I said that before. That was funny.
That just goes so well.
That is a ship that should never sail.
Gotta run from that deadly spider 101.
I do not ship it. I do not ship it.
No shipping and handling on that.
There's no.
I mean, my point is that the
I want to drink, eat, and be merry with you guys.
Ditto.
Whoa, what?
Okay, you
Who's
were saying,
drinking?
Axe, say that again.
saying that the donuts aren't off the table just yet.
Oh, okay.
What kind of donuts?
I think I saw 2 Boston creams. I think I saw. Yeah, I think I saw 2 Boston creams, a glaze, a chocolate. I don't know, but they were like, because like it was so humid, slimy, and gross out. Those donuts melted.
Oh. Just stick them
They
in the
got all
fridge.
slimy.
Put them in the fridge.
They're
You
you know,
to be rescued.
like donuts are encased in sugar crystal for optimum deliciousness. But if it's really hot, that sugar will melt and turn into like fucking gross fucking piece of shit slime shit.
Oh, Kerri, being scared demands... Actually, if you see the way being scared just demanded that you come to California,
Yes.
I'm going to ask Let's Read to, in his narrator voice, also demand that you come to Boston.
I know,
'Cause
I'm
then you're
nervous.
like, what are you going to do now? You can say no to me and apologize, and I'll say that's okay, don't feel bad. But I mean, you know, Let's Read goes to you in his narrator voice. What are you going to do then?
Pete?
I would really have no other choice but to obey,
There
really.
you go. There.
Join us at
found a way.
Axefest 2017.
There you go. And if you say no, I'll tell him, okay, if she says no, then you just say that she gets a ticket. Kerri, you get a ticket.
Ooh, that gave me chills.
Failure to arrive at Axefest 2017 has left me with little option. You get a ticket.
It'll be a true police horror stories volume 2 featuring Officer Let's Read.
I actually explained to him the why we found he got a ticket so funny. And like he laughed, but I don't think he grasps the situation of how wonderful it is.
No, I don't think so.
Is he just confused as to why?
I mean, back when we first listened to that video, and like at the end of every ordeal the cop had with a person, he ended it with "She got a ticket." No, you're fine. Just kick your legs.
He doesn't want to kick his legs. I agree. I enjoy your streams very much. You should do them more often.
Why stop at decent?
That's a good point.
Wait, Sinister Dark Soul isn't here. You gotta update it to number 2.
Do we tweet him? Do we make him come?
Your punch clock.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. So you see what happens when Sinister Dark Soul doesn't show up? I like don't even know what I'm doing anymore. See, look, I left the kid's body behind. What am I doing with my life?
Hold on, we're gonna
It's
put some
legit
pressure on.
creepy as fuck. If you like this game, you'll probably like. There's another game called Inside. I might play next. I don't know if they have. I'll have to find. I could just do a regular playthrough for it. But if they have a similar achievement, like a hard achievement to get like this, I could make a series out of it again. Like, it's a good game. It's a really good game.
Don't go all the way to amazing internet. Go all the way to transcendental internet. Like, I'm talking about the kind of internet that, like, turns you into a star baby.
Space baby?
Yeah, Star Child.
I also need to upgrade my shitty internet. Why do all of you guys have internet that sucks? What's going on here?
Maybe they live in Australia.
Riding his fucking body uphill, that's right.
Dude, that motherfucker didn't stand a chance. You see, that's like the people, they don't want you to get drunk, but you gotta get drunk.
Who are the people that don't want you to get drunk?
Mormons. The Mormons are trying to stop you.
You know what's so weird? You know that band? You guys know that band, The Killers?
Yes.
They sing
Wait,
that
before you do
song,
that,
like Mr. Brightside.
Before you do that, you gotta drag the card out.
Oh, thank you. Anyways, yeah, that band, they are Mormon. I think they're all Mormon, or most of them are.
Somebody told me that
That's the
you
one.
had a girl. That one? Okay.
Yeah, those guys. They're Mormon, but they're from Vegas. Like, right in Vegas, not just Nevada. Like, they're right in Vegas. But like, they're Mormon. And they live in, like, the fucking Vice City of the USA. I'm just thinking, like, at first I just think, why? And then I think, like, what a waste of Vegas. Like, you literally live anywhere you want when
What
you're
a
Mormon.
waste.
It's like, you may as well go live, like, in the fucking, like, you may as well go live in a field somewhere. For all the good Vegas is gonna do you. Love the Killers.
Waste.
Yeah, they're good. They have this one song called, These Things That I've Done. That I like
that's
a
a good
lot.
one.
I don't really care for most of their music, but I like that song a lot. Damn it, the Killers. I agree.
I haven't heard from them in, like, since, like, 2008.
Yeah, I haven't heard a lot from them recently either.
When he grew that weird mustache, I was confused. What's his name again? Brendan
Was a
Flower?
friend of mine. The song by the Killers was actually based off the Preppy Killer. I'm not familiar with the Preppy Killer. Who is that, Phantom?
I don't know if he's
favorite song.
trolling or...
Is he trolling? I can't always tell with him.
I don't know.
He's kind of a kooky guy. Killer who killed people, you don't say. Oh my god, that was so close. Heidi, how the hell are you responding to our chat and leaving this little shit brat alive? Cause I have a,
Shiprat.
Shiprat. Cause I'm reading, I have the text appearing on the side of my screen here with, you actually can't see it. I'll show you guys how I'm reading this.
It's a
this is my
secret.
Stream on OBS so that we can see the chat if watching after the fact.
Yeah, and this is the program I'm using to read your guys' stuff. And I stick it right there. And the game goes in the middle there. That's how. The more you know.
You see, everybody thinks that Google Hangouts is the only thing.
No, Google, I'm not a fan. I think Google Hangouts, like, it's just so limited. You can't do a whole lot with Google Hangouts. You literally just have your people there and you talk.
With OBS, the possibilities are endless.
The possibilities are pretty endless. Yeah. I got this other thing, you guys. I don't know how many of you have seen this. I also have this cool little video here. It's like my loading screen. But I have no real use for it. I haven't really ever used it because it's hard to put things on top. Or, I don't know, I thought about putting it underneath this game, but I didn't want to distract from the game, which is also why I don't have my, camera up.
That's badass.
Google Hangouts is horrible, says Mr. Shadowwalker. Being scared says fuck. Oh wait, no, he was elaborating on something. Hang on, I want to see what he said there.
BS no longer means bullshit or bullshitting, Phantom. It means being sexy.
Oh, because Phantom says I'm not BSing anyone. Is that a pun? You guys are funny. BS, oh, okay, and that's longer. 100, 100, 100. On the HS1 stream, it was shit. Oh, he's talking about Google Hangouts.
Andy Warhol ruined my sex life.
Really?
You ruined mine too.
What?
I mean, I don't even know who he is.
Andy Warhol? He was an artist in the...
There's no way he's being serious.
I want to say 1970s? He was a very famous artist in New York. Well, he's famous worldwide, but he was from New York. He is best known for that picture of the Campbell soup can.
Oh, that guy, okay.
And he was very eccentric looking. He had white as fuck hair, and these very, like, thick-rimmed black glasses. BRB, I'm thirsty. Stay thirsty.
Get that whiskey.
Dude, he's gonna get drunk.
He's gonna get drunk. He's gonna get whiskey. Wild turkey. Oh, he just saw an article that said Andy Warhol ruined my sex life. He wasn't talking about his personal sex life. Although he's a phantom, so I don't see how he has one unless he is like one of the ghosts in the like reports of like ghost sex. Have you heard about those? The people that say they had sex with ghosts, or ghosts had sex with them rather?
You gotta be kidding me.
No, it's a thing.
People
It happened to Kesha apparently.
Are you sure you didn't? You sure you just didn't masturbate on LSD?
I don't know. Did you do that, Phantom? I just made all that up just now. I don't know why I'm asking him if he did that. I walked away to get a drink. You'll have to wait for me to return or for a response.
I'll be waiting, but I can't guarantee I'll be waiting patiently.
The confidence. Next live stream, I'll drink some scotch. You should do that, Immunity.
Make it so.
I masturbated on cocaine. Okay.
I'm surprised you didn't rip it off.
That's what I was just gonna say that. I'm like, is it still attached? Get it right. I feel like those are equally dangerous, like cocaine or LSD. Can you read what Shadowwalker wrote? I have to watch the screen for a second.
Yeah, I was just supposed to read that.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, when we talked to someone who said they had sex with a ghost on the HS1 stream, Corp's husband was there and asked for the ring that made her have sex with the ghost.
Interesting. Corp's husbando.
So wait, if someone has sex with a ghost, would that be different from like a succubus or an incubus? Or is that the same thing?
No, I think it's different because a succubus is a succubus is tangible, corporeal. I think, I don't know.
I'm back.
Free bag being sexy. So is this supposed to be hashtag being sexy?
Oh yeah, that's a thing for sure.
What the?
Oh, Shells in Ireland remembers that happening on the HS1 stream.
As does Phantom of Darkness. Yeah, when I got sucked into this whole community thing, I think that might have been the. I think I found them on the tail end of those live streams. Mind the swing now.
Thank you. I was just thinking that right when you said that. I'm sorry, but the ghost sex stuff, I don't believe it at all. I try to be open-minded, but I just can't even.
But I do believe in ghosts and spirits, obviously.
But what about like the movie Ghost? Oh, I'm going without that body connector. Oh, hang on. BRB. There we go.
I think my dad told me a ghost story once, like an encounter he had with a ghost, and basically when he first moved into the house that he's living in right now, he did like some serious maintenance work on it. Like, I guess the house was an absolute shit show. You'll see it for yourself, but he turned it into something extraordinary, and so he was just kind of like sitting in the living room, and he saw some guy walk by. Oh my god. And so he got up and followed him, and he saw the guy just standing in the middle of the room, and he realized there and then that it was a ghost. So, him being the goofball that he is, he just started chatting it up. Like, hey, how you doing, man? So, like, you used to live here, huh? And then you died? Do you like what I've done with the place? And the ghost just kind of stared at him for, like, a good long period of time. Then he told me the ghost just disappeared and he never saw it again.
You weirded the ghost. You weirded the ghost away.
You weirded the ghost out.
Hey, you know, he was very sociable with the ghost. I think ghosts are too big. I think ghosts have a general tendency to experience people going, ah!
Yeah, it's probably nice when someone like stops and talks to them. They're probably like, thank you, that's all I ever wanted.
Now I don't feel like shit anymore. Alright, so now the kid's in town. It's time to find those beers.
Oh, I wonder if there's anything down there. There's somewhere here, it's a vertical, like, shaft. Like, it's a vertical place you can fall down, and then there's an egg at the end of it.
Slow down now. This is the 5 Death or Less.
I'm torn between, I want to play this game in my free time just specifically for finding the 3 eggs I haven't found yet. But at the same time, I don't want to play this game in my free time and get sick of it before...
Makes sense.
Like when I'm still playing it live. Phantom wants to put a lawnmower up his butt. Is that... I think that's how he died. I don't think it was the coconut.
If he's willing to do that, what else does he want to stick up there?
That's an interesting question.
Can we just take a second to mention how great it is so we can count on the random nature of Phantom of Darkness?
Phantom of Darkness is quite the character. He is always reliably entertaining.
Special.
He is very special.
So special.
Oh.
Negative. Whiskey starts in a couple of hours. Oh, he's not drinking whiskey. Being scared's not drinking whiskey.
Not yet.
But soon.
I mean, if we believe in ghost sex, might as well believe that ghosts shove a lawnmower up their butt. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, you just like go into your garage, your mom's like, mow the lawn, it's overgrown, and fuck you. And you're just like, fuck you, mom. She's like, oh, fuck you. You're the reason why dad left. And you're like, Jesus, mom.
Oh my gosh.
And so you go out into the garage, it's like, God, fucking mom, always hitting me with those psychotically fucking personal blows. And as you do, Grandpa just walks in. Grandpa, late Grandpa, who was killed in a coal mining accident, and he's all like, "Woo!" You're like, "Grandpa, what are you doing?" And he sits on the lawnmower.
I just don't understand what's happening.
What?
I don't know what's going on.
Dude, we have very important discussions here. It happened to me. It can happen to you.
We have fun on the X stream on Heidi's channel, which is technically the Axefriends stream. Hasn't been the same since Daddy left. Where'd your dad go, Phantom?
So,
I want to make that joke I like to make about how Dad went out for cigarettes and never came back, but if that actually happened, I'm not going to in case that's actually what happened.
I did. I should for you.
This has got to be bad for your brain. Always getting these little dicks stuck in it.
Yeah, can't be good.
Flappy little dicks. Mind fucking you left and right.
Yeah, it's a little on the nose with the way they design the body snatchers.
MissMonster, your new name is Miss Daddy.
Game is gorgeous, colors, holy shit. Yeah, good. I do like the palettes in this game. I bet they used like every shade of gray under the sun.
It's just so pretty.
It is. You'll love Inside being. I will play that one eventually.
The ending is weird.
I feel like I should have bought it when I bought this game because they did come as a combination. But this game on its own was like basically like pennies.
Let's get serious. We gotta get serious.
About what?
About the Saw coming up. It's gonna fuck your world up if you're not ready.
It's gonna rock your world.
I've been taking notes. The Saw gets you every time, so.
You've been taking notes?
I want you to succeed.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. So is Margbot. We can't let Margbot down.
No. Oh, the Saw got you.
I didn't mean to push it. I meant to climb it. We're doing good, though. We're only at 3 now.
Being Scared says, I want Alien Isolation, Heidi. That would seriously be entertaining as fuck to watch you play.
Oh, no, he said he wants Alien Isolation. There you go.
You did it. Well, I mean, you do have Amnesia, and it's literally the exact same game. Oh my god.
Oh.
I know those feels. Oh!
Oh wait, can you read me that last bit in the chat? I wasn't watching. Counseling
But
with
never
Heidi.
did
What?
my dad take out the trash and never come back. He did come back eventually.
Well,
He'll be back just like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
My dad got stuck in a toilet hole. An original creepypasta by Phantom Darkness.
Oh my god, he should write original. He should write original.
No, he needs to. What are they
He
called?
should absolutely write originals. Those would be hilarious.
Crappy pastas.
Amnesia: The Dark Descent is a great game. I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it eventually. I also have Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs, and there's another Amnesia one I have. I forgot what it's called.
I hear Machine for Pigs is not as good.
It
wasn't
okay.
designed by the same. It wasn't designed by the same makers.
Oh, was it not? I don't know. It might be okay. We'll give it a try.
But I mean, I have to admit, A Machine for Pigs, that's kind of the coolest title ever.
It's very Nine Inch Nails. It strikes me. It makes me think of Nine Inch Nails, honestly.
Yeah, that might be it.
Makes you think of Downward Spiral.
Not a bad thing.
Not at all.
It's like one of my favorite albums ever.
It's an amazing.
Which
album.
one? I'm sorry. Which album?
Downward Spiral by Nine Inch Nails.
Even after, God, what year was that? Even after like 13 years, no, longer than that even. 23 years. Is that right? Yes, that's right. Like it's still a good album. I can't remember the last time I played Amnesia. I keep forgetting. I played it like a month ago. Phantom, if you're wondering when I played that. And then
Heidi, what was the name of the game you were streaming on Sunday? Last Sunday.
Oh, that was Amnesia, except I stopped because I did an early morning one, which is typically I don't like all the people that come to the streams, like they come in the evening. So I did a morning one specifically so Mrs. Insomnia and another guy who watches my channel, Ryan. I did it so they would come because they're in the UK, so they're 8 hours ahead of us. They're 8 hours ahead of me.
Insomnia, I thought she was Australian. In Australia, no? From the UK?
Not sure. Anyways, I did an early stream specifically so they would come, and they didn't come. And then like a bunch of other people came, and it was like people who have never been before and were not real invested in watching me.
I was there briefly.
You were there briefly, and then that girl who subbed to me and then asked me for my Skype info and then added me, and then I didn't add her back, and then she unsubbed for me. There was that too. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, did I tell you about that? There was a person. Actually, I shouldn't say it was a girl. I'm not positive they were a girl, but this person. They asked me if I had Discord, and I said no. They asked me if I had Skype. I said I have Skype for business purposes. And then they just proceeded to go on Skype and find me, send me an invite. And I was like, well, no, dude, I don't, like, know you. And then so I didn't add them, and then I was, like, down a sub later. I was, like, up a sub and then down a sub, like, within that 1 hour. So that was clearly that person, but her for me not wanting to add them. The Skype, but, like, I don't add people I don't know to Skype. Like my Skype.
I wonder what he would have talked to you about.
Pretty limited. Yeah, I have no idea.
I have like 3 people because I made this for the group. I have no one on my Skype.
But yeah, like I don't know where. Like I don't know. I feel like that's kind of. This might just be me. I feel like it's kind of rude and kind of something else to just go ahead and add someone on Skype, like without really asking them first.
Yeah.
Or adding someone on anyone without really asking them first. I don't think it's really cool.
Well, look at the bright side. You got a warning. They were inviting you.
You should make a video. Your next stream should be called, you know, the Limbo Challenge again. This time we get the mosquito on the first try.
I usually get the mosquito on the first try.
That mosquito was a dick.
Nah, the mosquito's okay.
And yeah, he was just minding his own business. You come along and you take his leg away.
Yeah, I feel like it wasn't necessary to take his leg away. We could have just dropped. Now I need to listen to Downward Spiral. Go listen to Downward Spiral, community. I would play it for you if I could.
I mean, I gotta, like, let you know, and this might come to you as a bit of a shock, but, that mosquito was a hacky sack champion.
Oh my god, we ruined his livelihood and his passion. It's like someone taking your hands away from you. That's like someone taking your tablet, like, smashing it.
He was also a world-famous soccer player.
And then I can't imagine you'd take that kind of thing lightly. You'd probably kick their ass. Oh, you can add me on Skype if you want, Phantom. I would add you on Skype. Like you're a content creator. Am I dead?
You're dead.
Oh, shit. That was stupid. You're a content creator and like you're letting me know ahead of time. That's completely different.
It's like someone taking my schlong.
My schlong.
Oh, Immunity Zero is hinting at us what his age is.
I don't know.
The immunity hint. I'm immune to your hints.
Hey, Axeman, when are you gonna start streaming again? Like with your art and what have you?
No.
Yeah, you haven't streamed in a while.
Been a long time, hasn't it?
It kind of has been, because I remember you mentioned the other day that you don't stream anymore, and I was like, when was the last time you did stream?
For Shift? Oh no, he played a game.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to do the challenge after one of your streams, and like the stream only lasted like a half hour.
What?
Yeah, you gotta.
What does Phantom's mom look like, I wonder? Now I'm curious.
I'm curious
Phantom's
too.
mom has got it going on. Phantom, you're the girl for me, though. I feel like Phantom's the girl for everyone.
At least I'm good enough for someone. Oh, Phantom.
Oh my god. There's like literally no one who doesn't like him, and that's what he says. Yeah. Okay, Phantom.
Phantom, I think you need to watch that cat video I tagged you in again.
Oh my god. I think you two would make a very handsome couple for what it's worth. Like the handsome.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I'm shooting as we speak.
They just have to invite us to their barbecue wedding.
Oh, that sounds amazing. I will be at that barbecue wedding.
I'm gonna be the guy that shows up fucking wasted.
Who's that? Oh, it's just Axeman.
Let me tell you about the time.
Oh god, I feel bad. I feel so bad for Katie. Like when her and Pete get married, and you're just like absolutely wasted at their wedding. Actually, you and your brothers all will be, and she'll be super embarrassed, and Pete probably will be too.
He's gonna be just as wasted. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what I mean. Like poor Katie. What will that wedding be like, I wonder?
I don't know. Hard to imagine. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright, you do not have permission to die while I'm gone.
I won't die.
Alright, do me that solid.
I will be at that barbecue wedding. It's your own wedding, Phantom.
I mean, I hope you're there. Kerri's sliding in.
Oh my god, Kerri.
Hey, of course. Wouldn't be me.
You know what? I have to say that emote you use, the one with like the slight smile and the like looking to the side. It's like that emote.
That's actually a real picture of me.
I call it like the. Oh god, I had a name for it before. Basically, that emote I can only like equate that emote to you. Like whenever I use it, I'm gonna use like the flirty Kerri emote, or like the pervy Kerri emote. I think is what I called it.
Pervy Kerri.
I see that we're still in the challenge.
We're still in the challenge.
This is good.
Oh crap! Coffee.
Crap coffee. So what will being scared in Phantom of Darkness's ship be?
What?
What is the ship name for Phantom of Darkness and being scared?
Their ship name?
Their ship name. It's like before they have their barbecue wedding, they need a ship name.
Phantom of Darkness and Being Scared are gonna get married on a ship, and that ship needs a name.
Yes.
Not long enough.
Like Being of Darkness is pretty cool. It makes you sound like a shadow person.
Being of Darkness. Yeah, that's a good one.
What are you gonna name your firstborn?
Oh, Dustin Davis likes the tweet for the game. Maybe Dustin will show up. Mr. Davis.
Oh, he's a good guy.
He's a good dude. Screenshotting Phantom's chat. Deadly Confessions 101. Oh god.
Phantom of BS.
Yes, that's hilarious.
That's perfect.
That is perfect.
You can't ask for better results than that.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Axe. I let you down. Our hopes and dreams die with that little boy. we did good though. It's good while it lasted. Oh.
You got pretty far.
Oh, I have to. Oh, there we go.
Immunity wants to know how long you think you'll be streaming.
Forever.
Probably like another 20-30 minutes. I mean, we don't necessarily have to end the stream when the game's over. We could do other things.
True.
Oh, I could have just done that. Oh well. Holy shit, that kid just got knocked the fuck out.
Hey, it's a butterfly, yeah.
Get him tattooed on your back.
Mind the pipe, walk around the pipe. Now you got a dick on your head.
I don't think you can do that. Being scared of Deadly Phantom. Oh my god, too far, Shells. Oh, that was fucking stupid.
Oh my god, you punched another clock.
Punch the clock. Oh, that's what happened.
Me and John Wayne Gacy had a baby together, and that baby was Deadly Horror.
Oh god, why would you say that? Okay, I think we can still beat 11. But my secondary goal is gonna be 9. Like, if we stay in the single digits, that's like a pretty good, like, milestone.
You can do it. You can do it.
Ew.
I made a bad choice. I made a peanut butter sandwich, and now I like.
Oh my god, Sin is here.
Oh, there's Sin. You were late.
There he is.
Welcome. I tweeted at him. I'm like, we need your death counts.
Do that.
Sinners of Dark Souls saved the day.
You could make an evil baby with one serial killer. Who would you choose and why?
Oh god. Real or fiction?
I don't know. Real?
Well, you know what? Honestly, not a bad idea, because most serial killers are extremely highly intelligent. And
I'd say
a lot of and many of them are very attractive. They look like they have good genes, aside from being murderers.
I'm gonna go with Ted Bundy because I'm lonely as fuck.
I was gonna say Ted Bundy, but then I'm like,
See, like honestly, Ted Bundy. Like if you look at it from a genetic point of view, Ted Bundy is not a bad choice. Hi, Dolly. How are you?
Jeffrey Dahmer is not terrible.
So I think my cousin did a thing on. He did an art piece where he had to do I think it was Ed Gein or Ted Bundy, one or the other. I forget. But
why don't you? Do you want to? Does your cousin have a website or something?
Heavy hand illustration.
Here, why don't you put his? Why don't you like plug his website into the chat there so people can go see?
Let me take a look.
You guys, Axeman's cousin is also an artist, and he is like absolutely incredible. Like his work is just. His work is just like unbelievable.
Okay, here we go. The I believe the Ed Gein picture is actually the very first thing you see when you go to his website.
Yeah, put his link his website in the chat there so people can see.
And I believe I recall him saying, if I can't get those lifeless, horrifying eyes right, then I'm not going to submit the photo. And I think he absolutely nailed it.
Oh, of course he did. So yeah, guys, go if you want to see some like out of this fucking world, unbelievably talented work. Like, go check out Axeman's cousin's website there. Like every piece you look at is just like, how?
Let's see. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry if you hear my family upstairs. They're loud as shit.
I can hear them.
And that's just my dad on the phone.
Is he like trying to like break a deal? I want 75%, Bob. 75%.
No, he's just Portuguese and loud.
X-Man, your recent comment about doing bath salts and when you woke up you were something to me borderline made me cry in front of the electricians at work, you fuck.
Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. Oh, at his, you know what being scared does for a living? He,
Yes, I do know.
Does he give me a boner?
He probably gives his customers a boner. Like the lonely housewives. Like,
Hey now.
no, not the word, what is the word I'm looking for? Not designs. He
Installs.
he like he installs kitchens.
Yep.
I am the kitchen. You need to install me.
There you go, Bean.
Jump!
No, I wouldn't have made it anyway. So yeah, the electricians he's talking about, I'm guessing they're his, not coworkers, but they're probably guys he works with on a regular basis, I'm guessing. That's so funny.
I am a refrigerator.
He told this story once on this live stream he did with Hitch, like 6 months ago. I wasn't there for the actual live stream of it, but I watched the video afterwards, and he was talking about this job he had where he had to like get up really early the next morning and drive all the way out to somewhere in fucking BFE, California, to go to this woman's house and take like a piece of tape off the wall for her. Like this is what he was getting like sent over and paid to do. Was take a piece of tape off the wall.
I believe it. Weirder things have happened. So my brother Matt told me this story because he's an electrician and he had to go to this lady's house. Like I guess he goes through a lot of Section 8 locations or something along those lines. just these really run-down looking places. And so he goes to this one house, right? And there was this lady who lived there by herself, and she was like borderline polite and very, very friendly, and had a tendency to ask a lot of personal questions.
Oh, okay.
Right, but the one detail that stood out and really essentially rang bells in everybody's heads.
Alarm bells went off?
Alarm bells went off. Was the fact that there was like pieces of paper, like tag stock and what have you, just plastered all over the walls.
Oh, yeah.
And these walls were covered in names and phone numbers. Some names didn't have phone numbers, but they were, for the most part, names all over the fucking place. And, the lady started asking them all these personal questions, and after their job was done, the guy turned to Matt and said, "You know, you do realize that our names are now on that wall, right?"
Oh.
That's a little terrifying.
Just a little bit, though. Oh, did I ever tell you guys about the time I went to Blackout Haunted Mansion?
No.
Do you know what Blackout Haunted Mansion is?
No, I've never heard of it.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom, I'll tell you all about it.
Okay.
The suspense is killing me.
He has to build it up. He can't just tell us the story.
Do you guys know what it is?
I only strain sex and not too much. Really?
I'll just say this: it's considered the scariest haunted house in America.
Really?
Although I wasn't that scared by it, but I mean, like I thought it was overrated, but the shit that happened in that place was beyond fucked up, and I can see why they had the reputation. But for me, it was just a really awkward experience.
Awkward.
But yeah, I'll tell you when I get back.
Phantom of Darkness says Lily is cute. Oh, I think he's already gone. The dog's name is Lily, Phantom. It's actually his brother's dog. She is cute as fuck.
What?
Okay, now being scared when you choke only a little bit during sex, are you doing it? Do you put pressure on the blood vessels, or do you put pressure on the trachea? Because if you put pressure on the trachea, you're doing it wrong, and you're risking death to your partner there.
Heidi, girl, trying to say.
So, you know what's funny? I was watching Game Grumps.
Mm.
Brody and Paige, that's cute. I'm gonna ask more about your dogs in a second. I was watching Game Grumps once, and it was an episode with Danny and Aaron, Danny and Ecoraptor. They were playing Silent Hill, the one with the cell phone camera. I don't remember which one it was. It was one for Wii.
Yeah.
And yeah. Anyways, they were doing a level in this high school, and there were posters. This was when that big choking game epidemic was going on. Like all these kids were dying from the choking game.
Yep.
And then in the commentary, they see this poster, and Danny's like, "Okay, wait, have you ever been with someone who likes being choked during sex?" And Aaron's like, no. Why, have you? And he's like, yeah, there's this girl this one time. And he's like, oh, well, did you do it? And he's like, no, I don't like the idea of, like, killing someone that I'm making love to. And I was like, oh, Danny, that is so sweet. Like, that's, like, the sweetest thing I've ever heard.
Like, aw, do it. Oh, Shell says school her.
School? What? No, I don't know a lot about that topic. Anyway, talk about this haunted house. Axe. Oh, and Phantom of Darkness says Lily is cute. He thinks Lily's cute, and she is cute.
She's like the best dog ever.
She's the best dog ever. That dog, oh, by the way, Phantom, that dog loves you. That dog has not met you before, but that dog loves you.
She's like your biggest fan.
Yeah.
And that goes for everybody else in the chat. That dog loves you.
I want to meet the dog.
You could meet the dog. You could just, like, shoot down to Boston when I'm going. You could just come with me. You could just meet me at the airport in Toronto.
Wait, what?
I wish I could
No,
join.
You should be asking me that question because it's my stream, and no, you can't die.
Can I die? No.
No, we both say no.
You need to live.
You need to live, and being scared needs to watch out how he's choking when he's
You
doing
can
the sex
get
choking.
strangled a little, but you can't die.
You gotta be careful. You can't strangle.
I walked away for like less than a minute when I came back.
This actually does provide a decent segue into Blackout because there is choking involved.
Oh, good. Okay, segue away.
All right, so I can tell you about the whole experience, or I can just give you highlights.
No, tell us the whole experience.
All right, Blackout Haunted Mansion, notorious as the world's scariest haunted house experience in America. One of the key selling points is the fact that when you go through a haunted house affair, you go with groups. Not this one. This one you have to go utterly alone.
Oh.
Right, and that's interesting. That's interesting in theory.
In theory.
But the actual like the best thing I could say about this is that there was a lot of good one-on-one performance, and that can't be easy. But at the same time, I'd have to go through it again just to properly gauge these people's acting abilities.
Okay.
So I think the most intense thing about the Blackout Haunted Mansion experience was the fact that when you get to the location, it's just a hole in the wall, just like a block away from Times Square, and so. But like, there's absolutely no signs for it. It's just like it's just a random building, and you look it up on your GPS, and there's the address, and then you see the address there. It's like, wait, is this it? Is this it? So you go in, and the very first thing you hear is just this rush of air, like this, like really creepy, like noise. It's like, yeah, I think this is it. You go in. It's like kind of like this hardwood floor area, and you just see a bunch of people standing in line, and it says like, new arrivals come here. So you go there, they give you a waiver. You have to fill out the waiver. Basically says whatever happens to you, we are not going to be held accountable for any injuries you sustained during this experience, because the things they do to you is like really, really, really intense.
Yeah.
And I can attest, it's really bizarre, really fucked up. But I think that the scariest thing about Blackout Haunted Mansion for me, the one in New York, because I know there's one in California as well.
Oh. Where did you go? Was it in Boston?
This was in New York.
Oh, it's in New York.
Yeah. This one particular, and I know it changes every year, so.
Oh, bye, Being Fair. Thank you for coming.
Don't try it. Every year they change up the formula. But this formula in this particular batch, you actually had to stand in line, right? And what they do is when it's your turn to come up, they're going to ask you if you understand the rules, and then they're going to make you stand in front of the door, right? And you either have to put your back to the door, or you have to stand in front of the door and face it. But basically, you just stand there for a long period of time. And then, like, just out of the blue, the door's going to fly open. A guy in a gas mask is just going to come rush out at you, grab you, and shove you, and pull you into the door and slam it shut behind you. And everybody watching is just going to be like, holy fuck.
Oh, geez.
So, like, that right there, that just develops this dreadful anticipation, right?
Yeah.
So when it came to my time, I'm just like standing in front of the door. I'm like, fuck, it's gonna happen. I am freaking the fuck out. And the door opens up, the guy pulls me in. And as soon as he pulls me into the room, he just starts beating the shit out of me. Like, he's kicking me, he's like fucking punching me. He's like, get on your fucking knees, you cocksucker! You fucking, like just saying all this horrible shit to me.
Oh my god, I would cry and pee my pants.
So he shoves me up again, but like you could tell that he was trying not to hurt you. Like the like the verbal acting, you could feel it, but the actual physical act, like at some point in time, he like kneed me in the back, but like it felt like the guy was playing with me.
Okay.
So. So there I am, I'm on my knees. He's like, put your fucking hands behind your back, you weak-ass piece of shit, cunt faggot!
Did he say this to you?
Oh yeah, they say some nasty shit to you.
Oh my god.
Where was this?
Blackout Haunted Mansion.
Where's that?
New York.
Oh. Wow. Sounds like a hoot.
Yeah, so there I am. Yeah, it gets better.
What the fuck?
Look
at what he keeps posting. God, I'm sorry. Keep going, Pete.
So there I am on my knees, hands behind my back, and then the guy just starts shining a strobe light against my back, and they put a surgical mask over my face, which is more for their good than it is mine, because you know, it's up close, personal performances.
Yeah.
And I guess a lot of people who go through there are going to be screaming a lot, and they don't want to get all that spit in their face.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the guy picks me up and he shoves me into the next room and he goes, "Go down that fucking hallway, you fucking piece of shit." I'm like, "Okay, pal. I don't know what I did to you to make you this upset, but yeah, okay." I go down I go into the next hallway, right? I open up the door, and as I open up the door, these two guys run to the door, grab me, and just shove me up to this table, where they say, "Put your fucking hands on that table now." So I put my hands on the table. They put this like rack down that just binds me by my wrists, and so like I can't move my hands. Like I'm essentially just stuck. And I'm just trying to, you know, and as they do that, they put headphones on my head and they put these goggles over my eyes. Now the goggles make it so I can't see anything, and the headphones, it's just chaotic noise, like. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, what the hell's going on? What's the point of this? Is something gonna happen soon? But nothing happens for a long time. And I explained this to my friend later on, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's called sensory deprivation torture."
No. That's crazy.
I guess it's a real form of torture. Like they tie you to a chair.
Yeah.
They basically destroy your sense of sight, and they just subject you to really fucked up noise. And I guess it really messes up with your sense of time and all that stuff. But like to me, it was just like, this is interesting. This is cool.
That sounds right.
I was thinking about like headbanging to it just to mess with the people.
That's funny.
But yeah, so that's the thing that happened, and then eventually they took it off and they said, "Get the fuck down that hallway now."
Jeez.
So you know, I go down the hallway, and I'm like, okay, so far this isn't as bad as everyone made it out to be. And then I turned the corner and I saw 100% why this place has the degree of controversy that it currently holds. Right, I turn the corner and I just see this guy lying on the ground. It's a butt-ass naked man wearing dancing shoes.
What?
And he's wearing a gimp mask. And I turn the corner and I'm just like, oh god damn it, dude. It's gonna be like this, isn't it?
Shit.
You sure didn't go to like a sex house?
Well, I mean, like, going into this mansion, I had this fear that it was going to be like, you know, something more akin to that of like a Hostel movie, or like just like a general BDSM.
Why is this right?
And when I went there, yeah, guess what? It was BDSM. So yeah, this guy with the gimp mask, naked from the waist down, with his tiny ass fucking pecker, just lying on the floor.
Oh.
Are you pressing the wrong button?
I'm pressing the button. I don't understand what's going on.
So I'm looking at that guy. I'm just like, I roll my eyes. I'm like, god damn it, dude. Really?
No dicks, please, LMAO.
So the guy slowly gets up, right? And I'm just like, god damn it. I'm like, don't. I'm like, you know, I glanced at his dick. I'm like, I'm not gonna look at that guy's dick anymore.
Now it's working.
And then the guy just gets up, right? He starts walking towards me. He's like fucking giggling.
Oh my god.
Like, and he starts stomping the floor, right? Which naturally directs my eye downwards to his dick area. Like the guy is forcing me to look at his dick. I'm like, god fucking damn it, dude.
Jesus. Hi, Robin. How are you?
So the guy starts walking circles around me. I'm like, dude, I don't like where this is going. people pay money for this experience, and like I don't think they understand that this is what they are getting themselves into. And the guy just comes up to me.
Try to rape you.
He fucking embraces me really hard, right?
My God.
Grabs my arm, and forces me to start dancing with him. Like so here I am dancing, slow dancing with a fucking naked goddamn gimp, and I'm just like, dude, what?
Slow dancing.
And like the guy is just like just going, yeah, yeah, and then like he leads me into a dark room, right? And I'm like, okay, at least this part is over, because this was awkward AF as fuck. So I'm led into a dark room. The room is pitch black. Ooh, so this is why they call it blackout. This is the part of the haunted house that really fucks with your head. Okay, I'm into it now. I wasn't into it before with the naked guy, but I'm into it now. Or at least I would be if I didn't see the goddamn light being emitted from the fucking night vision goggle of the guy that was in the room with me.
Oh, no.
I see him come up to me. And I'm like, okay, I know what comes next. The guy's gonna start fucking hurling me around the room. And it's supposed to be scary because I can't see, because I'm getting attacked, but I can't see where I'm getting attacked from. But I can see him right there. Yeah. Right? And so, like, I'm just getting thrown around the room. I'm like, okay, alright, do what you gotta do. They pay you for this, whatever. And then I get thrown onto this fucking air mattress. And the guy turns to me and says, you fucking worthless piece of shit. If you fucking move, I will kill you. And I'm like, okay. So I don't move. Oh yeah, I actually said, yeah, okay. And the guy said, shut the fuck up! I guess they get really, they get really upset with you. Now, do you want me to finish this story before you kill the stream, or?
No, I'm not gonna kill it right away. Keep going.
Alright.
Oh my god.
So there I am, lying in the bed in this pitch black room, and I feel this guy just crawl onto the bed with me. And I'm just like, no! This isn't scary, this is just fucking weird. And so he crawls on top of me, starts dry humping me, just going, oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. I'm like, oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. And like, I'm not moving. And the guy starts expressing frustration at the fact that I am not going along with it. To the point where the guy actually starts hitting me. Again, it's a play hit, and the guy just starts going, what the fuck is your problem? Fucking grabs me, throws me on my feet, pushes me in the next room. Get the fuck out of here! I'm like, okay. Oh. And as I go into the next room, a fucking plastic bag just gets thrown over my head.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Alright, so you know, there I am with a plastic bag over my head. And then all of a sudden, I hear this guy approach me. And then I just feel some guy making out with the bag on my head.
Oh,
like,
God.
I can feel his tongue and everything. I was just like, oh, God damn it, dude. I've never been more happy.
In case you're not sure if you're gay or not, it's like Gay Simulator. So, like, you make out with this guy with a bag on your head. If you don't like it, then you know you're not gay and you never actually kiss the guy.
Yeah, I wasn't into it. Like, I'm just like, oh god, this is gross. You know, and so like, I've never been more happy to have a bag over my head. You know.
Fair enough.
So like, yeah, eventually that guy segues me into the next room, and this is where we start to go into the female performers. And the female performers are somehow, and don't ask me how, but somehow they're even more fucked up. I go into this room. It's like a little girl's room. There's just broken shit everywhere, broken records, you name it, and she's just lying on her bed, and she's all messed up. She kind of looks like Creep Streep's weird makeup jobs.
Oh
yeah. Only, you know, just like, you know, less pale, with less of a pale and black makeup scheme. It was just more like she just had really fucked up makeup.
Oh, okay.
And she sees me, and she runs up to me. She starts grinding against me. She's really into it.
Now we're talking.
Now we're talking. Right? And I'm thinking, okay, well, this is good considering what I just went through. You know, especially when, because like I'm starting to feel blood flow down there. I'm like, okay, good. I'm capable of being aroused after this. I thought I was gonna have to cut my dick off after this. So she starts getting up all up on me, and then what she does is because she's wearing a miniskirt, and she reaches into her miniskirt and pulls her panties off. I'm like, okay.
What kind of haunted house is this?
So like this is okay, so like, you know, this must be to ladies as the naked gimp guy was to men.
Okay.
I'm sure the ladies might have been into the naked gimp guy or something. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Maybe they switch him out. I can't tell you. But what the girl does next is she then reaches up her skirt and she pulls out a used condom.
Oh yeah.
Which was actually just a slimy condom that was taped to her leg.
How do you know it wasn't a real used condom?
You can't just pull used condoms out for every guest.
She could stuff it in before the next person comes.
She pulls it out, and then she starts sucking on it right in front of me.
Oh, God.
And it's just like, okay, that's fucked up. I guess that's the next bit. Take me to the next one. She just screams at me, "Put your fucking back against the wall!" I'm like, okay, so you have to direct us, and you have to be extremely violent about the directions that you give us, because, you know, swearing and screaming at us. At this point, it doesn't even affect me anymore. It's like, okay, I get it. Say it, don't spray it, motherfucker. How's that condom taste? So there I am, my back against the wall. She opens up the door to the next section, and she grabs me by the hand and goes, "Oh my god, it's coming! It's coming! It's coming!" And I'm like, "What's coming?" "Oh, feel it with me, feel it with me." And she grabs my, you know, like she starts to direct my hand towards her fucking butt, right? And I feel her butt, and it is just fucking wet.
What?
And I'm just like, what? Okay, all right. What? This is gross. She's like, "Oh, get on your knees. Get on your knees in front of this bucket and look down." And so I do it. And she goes, "Oh, here we go." And then she fucking squats over the bucket, and she shits into the bucket like a fucking full-on spray. It's all. It just flies out of her butt.
What?
So I'm just like, yeah, that's pretty gross. And she's like, "Oh, don't you want to smell it with me? Don't you want to smell it with me?" I am not making this up. This is fucking real. This is 100% real. This is.
Oh my god. So this isn't like a normal haunted house, like they.
Yeah, clowns aren't gonna come out at you and scream boo. They're gonna actually try to psychologically scar you.
What?
No, but this this is meant for like a specific like crowd of people though.
Well, all they advertise is that Blackout Haunted Mansion is the most fucked up haunted house in America. But they wouldn't go into detail as to what the hell happened in there. They kept that very close and under wraps.
Okay, I'm booking my flight to New York now. You have fun there, Kerri. I will not go with you.
I need to.
I'll take pick.
Go in October.
I just.
That's when it happens. All right. So, anyways,
Oh, there's Yelp reviews. Let's see what they have to say.
Oh, dude, it gets so much worse.
What?
How?
It gets worse. Trust me.
Worse.
Let me continue the story.
Oh god.
So she's
I'll
like,
have to put
"Do you want
a
to?"
warning on this video when it goes up, like NSFW after the game ends.
As if a child getting his head chopped off by a bear trap and saw and all those other things wasn't enough.
Oh, good point.
So, like, okay, so she shat in the bucket. I'm on my knees facing the bucket, right? And this pungent stench of shit just hits my face. Must have been like some device that sprayed it into my face or something or whatever. I have no idea. The girl just screams, "Oh, it came. Oh, it came. Don't you want to smell it with me?" I'm like, "No, not really." So she grabs my hand and she like forces my hand into the bucket, right? And it felt like soggy cereal. I'm like, okay, right? I am now running my fingers through shit. And then she's like, "Oh, it smells so good. Smell it. Smell it." I'm like, "Okay." She forces my hand under my nose, and I smell it. And yep, that's the bathroom after my dad uses it.
It was real?
I mean, it was made to seem real.
I need.
Do you think it was real though?
I didn't think it was real. I knew it was an act.
Okay.
I shared a.
Oh my god.
So that's the halfway point.
Oh my god.
Eventually, you know, she says, "Get the fuck up! Get out of here!" Starts screaming, "Get out of here!" Ah! I'm like, "Okay, I'm leaving. It's been a pleasure smelling shit with you." So we go into the hallway, which segues to the next room, and there is just another girl very similar to her, and she's got this fucking she's got this strobe light thing, and like the light is psychotically bright, and it's just blasting my eyes. I think the point was to try and give you a seizure, because she wouldn't stop blasting it in my eyes. She was like dancing around me, and then she would just pull out that fucking strobe light and hit me with the light like constantly, to the point where I was just like, "Oh my god, oh dude, what the fuck." And then like she would just come up to me and like just get me up against the wall, and then she would just like, you know, mock make out with my neck, but then she would just start making gagging noises. And dude, I know when someone's making out with my neck. Right? So yeah, she's mock making out with me, and then she starts making gagging noises, and then she pulls the back of my shirt, and then she goes, "Ah!" And I feel cold liquid shoot down my back.
Ew.
I mean, I thought it was very peculiar about how meticulous she was about guiding me to that one specific spot and just positioning me slightly to the left, no, slightly to the right, no, a little more to the right, no, a little more to the left. There was a faucet behind me, and she was just turning it on. I actually saw it afterwards. And so, yeah, that was gross. And she hit me with the strobe light again, just that, and it's just like, oh god. And then when I finally got my vision back, I looked at her, and she was making Google eyes with me, right? And like I'm just like looking at her, and I'm looking away. I'm like, oh, this is odd. But she wouldn't stop making the Google eyes at me. And so finally, like I maintained eye contact with her, and so she's making Google eyes with me, and I'm just staring at her. I'm like, okay, what happens now? No, she was distracting me. She was using the Google eyes to distract me while some guy comes up behind me and grabs me from behind and yanks me to the next hallway and just like throws me into the ground, and the door behind me slams shut, and I hear some voice behind a curtain say, "Keep going!" Like, okay. And then this is where we start to get into the performance art stuff, where it's actually more, it actually has more of a narrative attached to it, which I think was more interesting than just people fucking doing gross shit in front of you. And it was also really, really, really fucked up. So I go into the next room, right, and I must have came early because the performance for the person ahead of me was still going on. So the guy just comes up to me. It says, "Put your fucking head on this table, cross your legs, and put your hands behind your head." I'm like, okay. Then the guy says, "All right, get up and get into that closet," which was actually a stairwell. He said, "Don't you fucking move." So I stood in there for a while, and I realized, okay, I'm just waiting for the next fucking part of the haunted house to open up because it's taking a little longer. I can tell this. And finally the door opens up and the guy pulls me in, and he starts wrestling me around the room. Right? I think he was trying to get me dizzy, but it was just really awkward because, like, you know, the guy was struggling to move me around, and so eventually I'm like, okay, fine, I'll play along. So I started to run along with his energy to the point where we were spinning, and then the guy shoved me. He's like, "Get on the fucking ground!" So I got on the ground, and then the guy leaned forward over me, unzipped his pants, and he fucking pissed on my stomach.
What?
Or at least dumped warm liquid on me. That's what it was supposed to signify. It's just like,
This
okay,
sounds
that's
really, really weird. Like, more than scary, that just sounds like completely fucking weird.
It is fucked up.
Yeah, it wasn't scary. It was just really awkward. So
It's really awkward.
it's like, I don't want this. This isn't I'm not willing to pay money for this. And I didn't, by the way. It was given to me as a birthday present. So, I go into the next room, and I could tell it's a dentist office. At this point, this guy comes up to me, takes me to the other side of the room, right? And there are just these straps on the wall, like these leather straps, and he just says, "Put your fucking back against the wall now!" And so I do it, and he like straps me up against the wall, and it's like, okay, so I'm strapped to a wall now. I mean, to be fair, it was really tight, and I couldn't move for the life of me, but I don't know, I'm not claustrophobic, so it didn't really have an impact on me. And then eventually this guy comes up to me and just starts going...
No, they pay you to do this, Phantom. Not the other way around.
Dude, they should have. I felt like I should have been paid for this. So this guy comes up to me while I'm strapped to the wall, and the guy just goes, "I want you to scream as loud as you can." And I'm like, okay, this is starting to feel like a haunted house now. Then he just said it again. "I want you to scream as loud as you can." So I start playing on. I'm like,
You're weird. This story is weirding out, Dolly. But keep going.
Poor Great White just shows up. I'm so sorry for what you're walking into.
Awkward time to show up. I fear the Great White. Anyways, keep going, Axe.
So finally, the guy just like screams as loud as he can. "I want you to scream as loud as you can!" Whoa! I'm like, all right, fine. I give him my scream, and the guy just goes, "That's good. You did good." Undoes my straps and leads me to a dentist chair. And so, like, I sit down at the dentist chair, and I see the dentist come around the corner. He's got this fucking head contraption on his face with this bright red light, and he's whistling. And he's slowly making his way towards me. And this is where the haunted house gets really fucked up, to the point where it's actually dangerous. Right? As the dentist slowly makes his way towards me, whistling, some guy comes up behind me, covers my nose and my mouth, effectively cutting off my ability to breathe. I'm like, okay, they're gonna do this for a period of time where it's gonna fucking stop happening. I mean, they're probably instructed to do it for 20 minutes, or to the point where I start struggling. So
I'm sorry.
I'm
laughing at Phantom of Darkness. Keep going.
So I'm just calmly sitting there, just waiting for him to stop strangling me. And so it's just like, and so I'm just like, dude, yeah, Robin, I have to follow the commands. If I don't follow the commands, they'll kick me off this fucking experience. You gotta follow through. Yeah, so yeah, he covers my nose and mouth and I can't breathe, and the dentist is standing over me, and I'm just like, okay, all right, so I'm suffocating now, and like I realize like I'm getting to that point where like if I don't breathe soon, I'm actually gonna start seeing bright colors or whatever. So I start tapping the guy. I'm like, okay, you made your point. That's enough. But he's not stopping. He's not stopping at all. It gets to the point where like I am literally panicking because I think I'm gonna die, and so like I'm struggling in the chair. And finally he stops, and then the dentist just grabs me by the face and goes, "Hello, son. Why don't you come with me?" I'm like, okay. So he leads me to a room, and the room is covered in pictures with names on them, and all these names are crossed out. And he sits down and he goes, "All right, I have some good news for you. The worst is over. Everything you have endured has led up to this point, and you can relax now." I'm like, oh, okay. So, sir, why don't you tell me what your name is? I'm like, okay, yeah, my name's Pete. Pete, okay. I'm going to put a piece of paper and a pen in front of you, and I want you to write that name down. I'm like, all right. So I write it down. And he looks at it, like, very good. And so he picks up the paper and he looks at it, and then he like puts it up against the wall with all the other names that are crossed out, and he pulls out a nail gun and he starts taping it to it. He pulls out a marker and he crosses my name out. I'm just like, okay, right, I know where you're going with this then. I know where you're going with this. And the guy just sits down and goes, all right there, Peter, let me ask you a question. When you were a child, Did you have any fantasies of your dad coming into your room, crawling into your bed, and spending time with you? I'm just like, wait, what? And then, like, suddenly his demeanor changes. He holds the nail gun to my fucking head and grabs me by my face and says, I said, do you have any fucking fantasies of your dad coming in and fucking you in the ass?
What?
I'm like, what?
Oh,
like,
God.
And I was like, oh, not that I know of. I mean, you know. And, like, he just starts repeating the question over and over and over again until finally he pulls the trigger and the gun makes a loud crack noise. And the guy laughs and it just shoves me out the room. Now, I go into the hallway, and there's just some random lady, not in costume or anything, and she's just like, all right, you. She's got this British accent for whatever reason. Take these pliers and go open that door over there. I'm like, okay, fine, fuck it. So I'm holding the pliers. I open up the door, and as the door opens up, there is this butt-ass naked lady just in front of the door, and she sees me, screams, and runs to the corner and starts crying. As that happens, this guy comes up behind me and just shoves me into the room, and the door slams shut. Oh. So there I am with this naked lady. She's crying in the corner of the bathroom, and she slowly turns around and notices me, and I'm holding the pliers. And she gets up, walks up to me, right? She starts propping my head left and right, and then finally she wedges my lips open to look at my teeth, and she's like, "Oh my God, you have all your teeth." I'm like, "I sure do." Then she looks down and sees the pliers in my hand and just goes, "Oh my God, oh my God, it was you. It was you. You did this to me. You did this to me." I'm like, "What did I do?" Then she opens up her mouth and reveals that she has no teeth, and it's just all blood coming out of the holes where her teeth were recently pulled. She's like, "You did this to me! Did you enjoy this? Did you enjoy doing this to me? You fucking bastard!" And I'm like, "Sorry about this." And the door opens up and they're like, "Run! Run for your fucking life!" And I'm just running out and she's screaming behind me, "Ah! You did this to me!" And then I run through this curtain and boom, I'm at the beginning of the haunted house. My trial is over. And that's my experience at Blackout Haunted Mansion.
Oh God.
Never again.
Jesus Christ.
Then Axeman, or then a Phantom of Darkness says, "And then I got laid." Axeman.
And I got one of those world famous gum jobs.
The what?
I got a gum job.
Aww. Dirt. Dirt, dirt.
And she gave me a gummy worm.
Oh yeah.
She had no teeth.
And that is my experience at Blackout Haunted Mansion, which I believe was back in 2013. I
just don't even know.
Maybe 2014. I don't know. They change it every year, so it's a different story every time. And I guess I don't know. I read a Yelp review where someone complained that he got slapped across the face with a dildo.
Nice.
So I mean, yeah, it's fucked up every time. And based on what I hear, it's not even the worst. I guess there are some haunted mansions out there where they force you to eat live bugs.
Oh. Is that where Pete ate the ants?
Yeah, Pete was telling us a story about how he saw a muffin, or a cupcake rather, and he thought it was covered in sprinkles, so he reached out and grabbed ran a finger across it and shoved it in his mouth. Oh, but then when he looked back down, he realized that those weren't sprinkles; they were actually ants.
What the hell?
Oh God.
How much did you have to go into that haunted house?
What's that?
How much did you have to pay to go to that haunted house?
Well, I paid nothing. It was a present. My brother asked me, "Hey, man, I really want you to come to this haunted house with me." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not feeling it, man. I don't really want to go." He's like, "Look, man, I'm going to pay for your ticket. It'll be like a birthday present." I'm like, although it was closer to Christmas, so I think it was a Christmas present. I'm like, "All right, fine, fuck it. We'll make the drive. We'll go to Blackout." And I went there, and I was thinking it was going to be something more akin to that of you walk around the corner and someone's like booga booga booga, and it was just really, really, really. It was just a really imaginative haunted house, but really it was just fucking BDSM fucking.
Who was the person that paid for you?
It's like some dark web bullshit. That was my brother, because he wanted to go.
Family entertainment, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Phantom said that person you said in the Yelp review that got slapped across the face with a dildo, he said it was Deadly Horror. Anyways, and with that, I hope y'all enjoyed the after stream story of this fucking weird, fucked up haunted house that Axeman went to. And with that, we're gonna end the stream. Alright, thank you for coming, everyone. I appreciate it.
It was just a matter of... It was just a matter of time before I had to tell this story on a stream.
Yeah, that's true. It was gonna have... I knew nothing about this before, but it's the kind of story that's gonna come out.
There's no other place I'd rather tell it.
Oh, thank you. We're happy to hear it. I know Dolly was happy to hear it.
Dolly.
All right.
Now, just remember, it wasn't just me. It was just this. It was a large amount of people who came from all over the eastern seacoast to experience this.
Wow.
I wasn't the only one.
All right. Thanks for coming, everyone. We'll see you next time.
It's been real.
Bye.